for our third speech for tonight. Are we all ready?
Yes.
Yes. Unfortunately, I hope I'm not a buzzkill right now. It made me very sad. So let us all get ready to be moved. Okay? Listen in and let's smile for Megat, who's our brother by the end of the evening.
We need to get tissue.
Before we leave the
Tissue is not enough, Ajay. We don't have.
Dr. Sofiana to introduce what Megat's speech is about.
Good evening.
Good evening.
So Megat will be attempting his level 3 effective coaching, connect with storytelling. Our brains are hardwired, as research shows, that our brains are hardwired to process and store information in the form of stories. When we hear a story, a certain character in a place and time, our minds get transported to this imaginary scene. The purpose of Megat's project today on connecting with story, it is for him to practice using a story within a speech or giving a speech that is a story. He can use any type of story, be it personal, fictional, or his own creation. I shall be evaluating Megat's speech in terms of structure and delivery, structure in terms of audience engagement, and delivery in terms of body language and vocal variety. I look forward to Megat's speech.
Thank you, Sofiana, for your introduction regarding Megat's speech. Everyone, get your popcorns ready, maybe a bit of tissue, and let us all give a round of applause and we invite Megat to give his speech.
When you love someone so much, you do whatever it takes to keep them, to hold on to them. Right?
Yeah, yes.
But sometimes, just sometimes, when you love someone so much, you have to let them go. The Toastmasters, good evening.
Good evening.
There was a boy named Faisal, who didn't come from a wealthy family, and he had the responsibility to take care of his 2 little sisters and his mother right after his father passed away. He couldn't continue his degree, so he settled for a decent job with a decent pay. A decent pay. With the responsibility that was tethered to him, he struggles every single day, even to make ends meet. But Faisal was in love with a girl named Isra. They got into a relationship just when Isra just started her degree. The relationship was beautiful and sweet. So sweet that every single day they will take a picture of each other, send it to one another with a text. This smile is just for you. And they will never ever say goodbye to each other. It's always, I'll see you later, I'll see you soon. So sweet. Even when she was stressed out doing her studies, Faisal would take a picture of himself and send it to her with a text. Don't stress too much, my dear. I know you can do it, because this smile will always be yours. See, while Isra was doing her degree, Faisal, on the other hand, struggles every single day to provide for his family. He tried the best that he could to find a better job, but always down on one's luck. He tried the best that he could to find a better pay. It's always far, far beyond reach. 5 years later into the relationship, Isra just finished her degree, and guess what? They decided to get married. Oh, they were really excited for it. Faisal went to see her parents to ask for blessings. And he got it. Yes, he got it. But, ladies and gentlemen, see, there's a culture here in Brunei where the guy needs to finance the whole wedding and to provide a large sum of money for the parents' girls as a gesture of marriage. See, for someone who only has a decent pay, struggles every single day, it was far-fetched. But because he wants to build a family with her, he was determined to save up. A year had passed since the blessings. He tried everything. But he notices something. Every time that he tried to save up, he had to buy school stuff for the sisters. Every time that he tried to save up, there was not enough food at home. He was always down, he was always stressed. But every time that he's stressed out, guess what? Israel will take a picture of herself, the most beautiful smile, and send it to him with a text. Don't worry, my dear. I know you will make this happen. Because why? This smile will always be yours. That kept him going. That lifted up his spirit. But 2 more years later, everyone kept asking, so when will this happen? Her parents kept asking, when will this happen? It came to a point where he had to ask himself this question. When will this happen? I know I can make this happen. I've been struggling myself, even to provide for my family. I know one day this will happen. One day? When is that one day? One day. I mean, she loves me. She will wait for me. Wait for you. So how much longer? 2 more years? 4 more years? 10 more years? Are you sure that she's going to wait for something that is not certain? Like yourself? He knew by then that he needs to make a decision. To choose. A decision that he knows that he will regret for the rest of his life. But it was a decision that he made because he didn't want her to wait any longer for something that is not certain like himself. He didn't want to be the reason to hold her back from having a bright and happy future. So he decided, ladies and gentlemen, after 4 long, beautiful, sweet years of relationship, well, after more than 6,000 photos of each other's smiles, he still remembers it until this very day. On the day that he broke off that relationship, as he walked out from her parents' house, he took a picture of himself, smiling, sent it to her with a text. I know that you will have a bright future, just that without me in the picture. But I always want you to remember this smile will always be yours forever. And lastly, Israel, goodbye. Toastmasters and guests, yes, you do whatever it takes to hold on, to keep the person that you love the most. But to what extent? To what extent? Because sometimes, just sometimes, like myself, Faisal, he loved her so much, but you just have to let her go. Thank you so much.
So, what kind of fallacy is it if I say this? Is it a right decision if you regret the decision, yet the regretful decision seems right? Can we be right and regretful at the same time? Is this a fallacy?
It's not completely.